couple of days we have to congratulate to you as well for the 30 anniversary of independence of Kazakhstan. We had it in September, 8th of September was our 30 years of independence. This is one of the things that we have in common. Kazakhstan becomes a free country, independent one, and North Macedonia separating herself from former Republic of Yugoslavia without any difficulties. In the same time, starting from nowhere, growing up, we have in common the freedom of religions. We have in common the multinationality populations, both countries.
I heard that a lot of marriages between citizens of Kazakhstan and citizens of Macedonia. It's quite a surprise for us. And what you can say about this? How do you think it's might influence in the relations maybe?
Of course, the influence is very positively because marriages between Kazakh and North Macedonian people, it's like a blessing. They will open more doors for both sides for the future. So we come more closer. We are becoming families, actually. We are not only in great relations as countries, we become families from this point of view. And in the same time, that's a question which we are trying to solve it very fast, and both of our governments are very highly prepared, and they have the huge wish to settle down, so it's time to take off the visa regime between two countries so that people can travel easily and see the families. Of course, in this case, there will be grandchildren or other member of the families that will have the wish to visit both sides, so it's time to do it, actually. Our relations are in a very great road with no open questions. We are there for each other as countries, supporting in the international organizations as well. I must admit that we are in our very beginning for the economic cooperation, but with a large or with a huge wish and possibilities to increase the cooperation because of the resources that the Republic of Kazakhstan has, and because of the possibilities and the geographical position of North Macedonia as well. Young people, very enthusiastic, and they are highly growing up fast, intellectually, and of course in a professional way. And the future, they are the future, actually. There is a world where we say leaders are the older one, but the management should be the youngest one, actually, because they have more power inside, more things to bring up and to deliver. One of the things. The second thing is, as I mentioned before, the resources that Kazakhstan has, which rarely you cannot find in many countries. So oil and gas, metal, beauty, mountains, beauty sides of the country, and as well as the landscape. To be honest, we expected that the pandemic situation will affect communication, let me express myself in that way. But actually we achieved to have more possibilities and more communication. Even we had an official visit of our foreign minister in Kazakhstan. It is more difficult trying to settle and increase cooperation in the time of pandemic. But the wish of both countries is higher than we are thinking, or probably as far as we are informed. There will be more upcoming possibilities and more opportunities to achieve for both countries. As I mentioned before, the economic cooperation is in the very beginning, so we plan for next year a couple of forums, economic forums, B2B, and of course in both countries. One will be held in Kazakhstan, the first one. That's the plan we have. The second one will be held in North Macedonia. So the Chambers of Commerce of North Macedonia and Atamekan has already signed a couple of memorandums for cooperation, and in the same time we have also signed memorandums with the city of Turkestan for civil links with one of the cities of North Macedonia, which will be announced very soon, in the beginning of next year. As well as we are working hardly to have a direct connection, flight connection between Kazakhstan and North Macedonia, and we hopefully will achieve it for next year. Nur Sultan it's a huge impression, a positive one. Build it so fast and in a very professional way and secure way, actually having in mind the weather in Nur Sultan, and you see everything is very prepared. And El-Basi, of course, because he did a lot for the country. That's my opinion. Boxing as well, it's a very good thing in Kazakhstan. Everybody loves boxing, actually, and a lot of people are enjoying the training doing boxing. The hospitality as well. I enjoy a lot the Kazakh food, which is somehow similar to our food with a couple of different way of doing it, but we enjoy it. Actually, me, my family, my friends from North Macedonia, which are living in Kazakhstan and working in Kazakhstan as well. Everything they have traditionally, it's very highly respected from our side when we see, because let me express myself in this way. In many places, when you see the traditional stuff, some of them are boring, some of them are not understandable. But in Kazakhstan, everything it's like very understandable, and it's not boring at all when you hear about the traditional stuffs like the horse riding, the play game with the horses, and as well as the marriage history, how it came to it and how they do it. Everything is very interesting.
Do you think we have some common things in this way?
Of course, but not in the same level, indeed, but we have it in common. So I think we have a lot of things in common, but just we should explore them more, and we should bring our people to speak about it in the future. Kazakh people should visit North Macedonia and see the beauty of the country, see the possibilities that we have there. Meet the people, enjoy the food, the products that they produce, and this way they will know us better. The same should be from our side. As an example, my fellow country people should visit Kazakhstan as well, not one time, many times, to see the beauty of the country, to see the largest possibilities. Of course, in the same time, the resources that the Republic of Kazakhstan has and offers to everybody. So we should not stop and just think for 1 or 2 or 3 matters. We should increase the relations, and we should bring to the people the opportunity to visit both countries.